Yo, what's going on YouTube? Happy Monday. Buck back with another Marvel Snap video. This one, I'm going to be going over 4 cards I would like to see buffed or nerfed, or whatever the case may be. 4 cards that I'd really like to see some action taken with. One of them is right above me. That'll be the first one I start with. But first, let's get some word from our sponsors. Hey, what's going on, Chad? Big old Buck here for Control Freak. If you don't use Control Freaks and you play MLB The Show, you're doing it wrong. Whether you use the Omnis, the CQCs, or the Infernos, whatever you use, make sure you use code BUCK at checkout and get your 10% off. They have strips, they have grips, and they have gaming lights. They got everything for all your gaming needs. So go check out controlfreak.com and don't forget to use code BUCK. And like Hunter always says,
Control Freaks, we're getting out of control of these ads. Also, check out my YouTube channel instead. I'm always working for my dad. I don't know why we can't just check out me. My channel is Hunter's Gaming Grounds and my Twitch is Hunter's Gaming Zone. Check it out.
The day's looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. The best part of waking up
is watching Big Old Buck. All right, first up, we have the Punisher. Punisher is a 3/2 ongoing +1 for each opposing card at this location. I feel like he's so close to being usable, but he's just not. And I know he's a starter card, and a lot of times they don't like to mess with starter cards, but they did with High Evolutionary when they took all the cards that had no abilities and gave them abilities. Now, I know they don't take place until High Evolutionary is in your collection and you use him, but still, the Punisher needs a buff. He needs to go to 3/3. I don't know. Or, yeah, I think 3/3 is the best answer here. That 1 power may not seem like a lot, but it really is in the grand scheme of things. Especially, it would make him usable in a Silver Surfer deck, many other kinds of decks that fill the lanes. You could even throw him in the junk deck at that point then. I don't know. But the Punisher is in serious need of buff. He's too good of a character to have a card that's not being used, especially a card that you get right off the rip. I really think he needs to go to a 3/3, and I think you would see him played a lot more in the game. Because I want to play the card. I have several good variants of the card. I love the Punisher, and I think it's high time that the Punisher get a buff and go to 3/3. What say you? All right, next up, I know this card just came out, but originally this card, Martyr, was supposed to be a 2/6, and I think they should take it back to that. At the end of the game, move to a location that loses you the game if possible. I think it makes it worth playing much more if it's a 2/6. 1/4 is very good. It's very good stats. I've had a little success throwing it in a couple of decks, but it's just not good enough at all to see real play. But I think at 2/6, you got something, because you could definitely use her with 0, and there would be other ways to make her more useful than she is now. Right now, I think she's just collection fodder, but put her back to the 2/6 she was originally meant to be, and originally was supposed to be. I think you would see her being used more than she is right now and going forward. But I know she's a new card. They probably won't mess with it, but it's something I would like to see. All right, next up is Public Enemy number 1, or 1A, whatever you want to call it, and that is Alioth. On reveal, destroy all enemy cards played here this turn, including unrevealed cards. It is such a powerful ability. I know they nerfed it to 3 power already, but it needs another nerf. Whether it be another power, take it to a 6/1, you know, give it the leader treatment, make it 6/2, leaders, yeah. So, I don't know. But something needs to happen. Like, so many games, especially in Conquest, but on the ladder in rank 2, you can have the lead, you can be doing well, you can be cruising, you snap, they have no reason to stay in the game, and then all of a sudden, bam, Alioth wins them the game. And I know people say, well, that's your fault because you weren't playing around Alioth. Nah. No, El Busy, it's not my fault. You know, this card is super broken, and the 3 power is just too much, in my opinion. It needs to go to a minimum 6/2, but I recommend a 6/1, and then it won't be such a problem. Because people don't realize those couple of power really do matter a lot. Like 1 power matters a ton in this game, and it can change the landscape and the, you know, and the whole general ending of a game. And Alioth just needs to get smacked one more time, in my opinion. But that's Public Enemy number 1, or 1A. The other one is Public Enemy number 1, or 1A, and that is Loki. Now, as you guys know, I'm in the Marvel Snap Creator Program, so, you know, lots of us creators talk about things in the Discord, you know, that I can't talk about here, and, you know, ideas and things like that. But everybody pretty much is on the same page that Loki needs a nerf. It's garbage that cards around Loki keep getting messed with, but the culprit himself doesn't get touched. He's a 4/5. On reveal, replace your hand with cards from your opponent's starting deck. Give them -1 cost. The -1 cost needs to go. We already have a card that gives cards -1 cost that didn't start in your hand. And it's used in the deck. All this does is give it -2 cost, and that's ridiculous. It just, that ability needs to go. Like, I think then you'd have the problem solved. He'd be a solid 4/5. He'd replace your hand with cards, and you know, and you could still get -1, but the -1 plus the -1 from Quinjet is still there. There's no reason that you should get -2 to my cards or to your opponent's cards. That is absolutely broken, and I'm sick and tired of facing Loki, and you know, in the higher ranks, especially Conquest. It's the same things. I know people say, "Wow, Conquest is riddled with Shuri and She-Not." Well, you can deal with those a lot more than you can deal with a person playing all your cards on turn 5 and 6 for 2 less than they cost you. Okay? Spoiler alert. That's the thing. And this is broken. Loki is in desperate need of a nerf. And if he's not nerfed on December 5th, I'm gonna be flabbergasted, to be honest. If they just keep touching cards around him and they don't actually, I don't know. I'm gonna get out the pitchforks. We're gonna lead a march to the city. You know, we're gonna go streaking down the quad. I don't know, but something needs to happen with Loki. I'm over Loki. Everybody's over Loki, except for people that enjoy making people's lives miserable by playing Loki. It is what it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know there was no decks the last couple days, just some information, just some thoughts. And I'm trying to get some different, you know, Snap content here. So I'm trying to share my thoughts and my brain, as feeble as it is, on YouTube, and you know, start some discussions. So if you have anything to say about what cards you'd like to see changed on December 5th, tomorrow, leave them in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about my thoughts, and let me hear your thoughts on what should be changed and what should be buffed or what should be nerfed, and how you would do it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up. You can come follow me on all my social medias. Twitter, X is whatever they call it now. I even have a Facebook. Twitch, of course, I stream every day but Sunday. I have an Instagram. I have a Kick. I have a TikTok. You know, I don't have an OnlyFans yet, but hell, maybe next year. I don't know. If I keep losing weight, maybe I'll lay across my bed and you can paint me like one of your pretty French girls naked, and I'll be on OnlyFans. Who knows? El Busy will go wild, I know, but you never know. But yeah, if you can catch me here next time, same bug channel for more shenanigans, and I'll see you later.